Today we're going to talk about how we can solve systems of equations by elimination. Now this is the first day of our notes, so we're going to start off really simple. First thing we need to know, eliminate means to get rid of something. So we need to look for opposites. You should have your x's on top of each other, your y's on top of each other, and your constants on top of each other. We can see here on our first example that the x's cancel out because they're opposites. Negative x and x are opposites. So we can see that this cancels out. And then we total up our columns. I like to make little lines for my columns, and then we just total them up. Negative 3y and negative 7 is negative 10y. And 17 and 23 make 40. Now we solve. Divide both sides by negative 10 because the inverse of multiplication is division. Negative 10y divided by negative 10 leaves me with y by itself, and I have y equals negative 4. Now we need to plug y, the value we got for y, in for one of our two values up here. So we can choose either equation. I'm going to show you with both on this first one. My first equation is negative x minus 3y equals 17. So we are going to substitute or replace y with the value we just got up here, which is negative 4. And then we solve our equation. First thing we do is multiply negative 3 times negative 4, which is positive 12. Then we subtract 12 on both sides. Since this is being added, the inverse is subtraction. So we subtract both sides by negative 12. That leaves me with negative x equals 5. But negative x is not a positive 1, so we have to divide both sides by negative 1. We have x equals negative 5. So your solution to the system of equations is, remember, x comma y, so that is negative 5 comma negative 4. Example 2. I'm going to rewrite mine so I can make nice columns. Alright, so I like to make my columns to begin with. Alright, so now we have to see what are opposites. 7x and negative 7x cancel to 0, but so does negative y and positive y. That leaves me with nothing. And 15 minus 15 is also nothing. So we have 0 equals 0, which is infinite solutions, because 0 does equal 0. And we also know that infinite solutions is all real numbers. Alright, example 3. 8x minus 4y equals 0, and negative 8x plus 4y equals 8. So again, I'm going to make my rows. Positive 8x and negative 8x cancel to 0. Negative 4y and positive 4y also cancel to 0 when I total up my columns. And that equals 0 and 8 total to be 8. So I have 0 equals 8. 0 does not equal 8. So that is a no solution.